Hi, I'm AJ Thomas. This is my YouTube channel. If this is your first time seeing my channel or my face, you can like, comment, subscribe. I have a Facebook and an Instagram and a TikTok. They're all in my bio. But this is a book talk / author account. So I wanted to show, like, what I read and what I'm reading right now. I have a couple library books checked out. I might do a book tour one time, but not today. But this is what I have. The spiderwebs and stuff is all fake. It's all decorations. If you can't tell. We're a lived-in house. It's all decorations for Halloween. We just never take down the Halloween decorations. We're gothy like that. But this is what I have right now. It's called Love, Rosie. This is my first library book. I love the movie. It's my favorite romance movie of all time. I don't consider it a rom-com. I cry every time I watch it. And then I have a book called Witch Please. I plan on reading the other books in the series. This is just the first book, I'm pretty sure. And I thought it was really funny when I saw it. So I'm really excited about that. And then we have Cleat Cute. And yeah, I thought it was going to be a graphic novel, weirdly. I don't know why. But I'm really excited to read that. Love on the Brain. I've heard about it so much. So that's one of them. And then Dork Diaries. I know that's a weird, contract, but I remember reading them a lot. I never got to finish the series, so I'm rereading it. Sorry, that is my brother in the background. So I'm rereading it. I've already read this one. I plan on turning it in really soon. It's called Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me. I absolutely adored the book so much. I thought it showed, a toxic women love women relationship, but without being, homophobic or, oh, they're both going to end up with men at the end. Not that kind of thing. I really liked it. And then we have The Lesbian's Guide to Catholic School. So I really want to read that book. I think it looks really interesting. I think it's kind of a catchy, fun title. Yeah. So I am going to read that. I will probably give a review on all of these. I have a goal about 500 books. No, not 500. 50 books to read this year. I'm at 17. So I check out a lot of books to get to that goal. So yeah, that's my hopey goal. Also to read all my TBR read books soon. I keep checking out of the library instead of reading the books I have here. I have an issue. So then we have Aristotle and Dante's Guide to the Secrets of the Universe. I absolutely love the movie, so I'm really excited to read the book. I've heard the book is better, but that's the case for a lot of things. The next book I'm going to show is also a book where I love the movie, but have heard the book is better, and it's Simon versus the Homo Sapiens Agenda. I really did like the movie, so I'm really excited to read it. I used to own the movie. I also used to own Aristotle and Dante Discover the Secrets of the Universe. Sorry. I am struggling to speak today. And then so we have I Wish You All the Best. And I'm really excited to read this, but because I really want to watch the movie. I did not realize, though, that the two main characters have my dad's name and my uncle's name, which is a little weird. I have a face-to-name thing, so I'm going to have to get past that to read it, but I really do want to. Yeah. Also, it's not like a spicy book, so it probably will be easy to separate. I can't when it's like a spicy book, because I have such a hard time separating names from faces. I think it probably will have to do with my autism, where I think if I think of a name, I think of a face. So I really struggle with that, so I usually don't read books that have the same name as family members, because all I see was their face. But with this one, I'm going to try really hard not to. And gladly it's not a spicy book or anything, because I would definitely not read it. Oh, names of faces. But it has my dad and my uncle's name, not my biological dad and my uncle by marriage. Still very weird. Yeah, I'm really excited to read it because I really do want to watch the movie, and I have such a support of the non-binary community, and of course the gay community, because I myself am bisexual, and yeah, so I really like reading queer books just because I relate to it so much. Yeah, I have very queer parents and stuff, and even the family I live with right now, because I don't live with my biological family. I don't really talk to them very much. So yeah, little dump on my life, but that's the truth. So these are the books I have that I'm going to be reading. I've already read Laura Dean Keeps Breaking Up With Me, and I plan on doing a review for that book really soon. I have a couple of other books I have planned for reviews, and I have like Ship It and Rip It's planned, some TV reactions. Right now I'm watching The Rookie and 911, so I'll probably do videos on that, but I'm really far into the show. I'm not like a new watcher, but I am a new watcher to Bones, so maybe I'll do a first season review of that show. So yeah, please like and follow the channel. So yeah, that is my books. I have 10 checked out right now. Very different. I read a lot of different books. I read kids' graphic novels sometimes and kids' books because I like to read books from when I was a kid, or books I didn't get to read as a kid. I didn't get to check out books at the library as a kid because my dogs would eat them, or my parents would never take us to turn them back in, so I never got to. So I like reading a lot of kids' books I missed out on. It's kind of similar with TV shows. Like, I watch some kid shows just because it reminds me of a simpler time. Or it's books in my past that I did read, and I just like to revisit. I think a lot of people relate to, like, reading books you read as a kid and being like, oh my god, the good times. Like, the Ramona books, Ramona Quimby, G.D.B. Jones, Tales from a Fourth Grade Nothing, and, like, all the Fudge books. Every day, all day, I could read those books. I could read one in an hour and just keep reading them all day. They're so good. I hope to own them all one day for some weird reason. Like, just all of those, like, books about the bratty kids. That's what I thrived on as a kid. I have dyslexia, so I really struggled with reading. But those books couldn't stop me from reading them. I can't believe some of them are banned for the kids being too bratty. Kids are brats. It's the truth. But yeah, I have a bunch of YA books here, some adult books. I don't read adult books very often, just because I'm not a very spicy person. I don't like my spicy books that much. I used to, not anymore. It's just weird, I'm 18 now, and I'm like, done. Like, Room Hate, 12-year-old me ate it up. Read it every day. I know it's not that spicy, but read it for a 12-year-old, it was like, woo! Don't let me lie too hard. One eye covered. But, yeah. So that's what I have right now. I'm really excited to read all these books. Yeah. I don't know what to say other than that. It's a good day. I'm not one of those queer girls who only reads books about men loving men. But sometimes I don't find them. That's the issue. The Men Loving Men books are super popular, so I know their names. But right now I have kind of an even number. I have 3 gay men love men, or, non-binary person loves a man books right now. And then I have 3 women love women books, and 3 women love men books. Men love women, which I don't really read a lot of those, but today I am. I don't know. I went to the library and was in the mood. Oh, actually 4. No, 3. No, 3. 3. And then I have a Dork Diary book. Gotta keep up with the Dork Diaries. I can't wait. I'm actually really hoping Nikki and Brandon end up together. I don't know, because I haven't finished them. I got to, like, the 7th. Whichever one is the one where they form a band. That's where I am. And they keep talking about it in the earlier books, which I think is really cute that they do end up forming a band. Because she talks about how Brandon has a band and how she wants to be in a band. So I think that's really cute. Oh, one time when I went to the library, I accidentally checked out all pink books. So maybe I should do that. I should do a video where I read all pink books. Because, I don't know. Maybe find a book that's horror with a pink title. But as you can't tell by the shirt, it's Scream. I'm a horror junkie, so if you have any horror movies or horror books, I should totally check out. I have a horror blog. I know blogs are so old-fashioned. I don't know a lot of people my age who have them or read them, but I have one. It's called Horror Totally Slays, something like that. I think it's in my bio. Sorry, memory. But I haven't posted in a while on there. I gotta get back on that. I plan on it. I have a lot of blogs posted. I just haven't posted them. Haven't posted them. So I plan on doing that. I'm a big horror nut. And I'm a big reader. but I don't read a lot of horror. I know that's weird. I watch a lot of horror. I don't read a lot of horror. When I want to read a book, I want it to be cozy. I want to read it right before I fall asleep. So yeah, I am a huge reader. If you have any book suggestions, please comment them. If you have any movie or movie or TV show, I would love to know. If you have any shows like The Rookie, please comment them down. I'm such a Rookie fan. And I don't even like cops that much. Huge Rookie fan. Love that show to death. 911 is also queen. Athena Grant is my queen. Bobby Nash, heartbroken, will never recover from that. But if you have any books that are similar to that, if you have any books where the couple is like buddy, Buck and Eddie, tell me. Like, absolutely tell me. Big Buck and Eddie fan. Fucking love them. So I swear. But I really, really do love them. Huge fan of them. Love a single dad trope. I think that's really cute. But I'm really excited to read some books, and I will give reviews on them. Love on the Brain, I'm really excited about. I've seen that so many times, and I just never have gotten it. But I saw it, and I was like, I need to. But probably the one I'm most excited about, which is really surprising, usually I'm really excited about the queer books, is Love, Rosie. Just because that movie changed my childhood. It's so sad. And I heard that they don't even get together till like their 70s in the book. So I'm probably going to cry. I will do a review. A 70-year review, sorry. It's going to take us 70 years to finish my review for the book, probably, because it takes them 70 years to fall in love. Or at least admit that they're in love with each other. I'm really excited about Simon versus Homo sapiens agenda. I'll probably do a comparing of Aristotle and Simon, and the Love, Rosie book, probably. If there's any book to movie things I should do, like a compare. Because sometimes I struggle if the book and the movie are too close together, because I'm like, I've already seen this. Like, I didn't finish Bridget's Diary? Bridget Jones' Diary? Something like that. I didn't finish it because I felt like it was so much like the movie. I'm a big fan of the movie, though, so I'll probably revisit the book. And, Sweet Magnolias, Stealing Home, I really struggled with it because it felt so much like the TV show, but it felt like all of the boring parts of the TV show in a book, which is really hurtful. It wasn't too boring, I just felt like I had already seen it. But I'll probably do a compare and contrast. I want to read the Virgin River books. I heard those are like really different, so I'll probably check that out and do a comparison. Sorry, my hair. I plan on doing, like, comparisons between, like, movies, too. Like, the Carrie movies, compare them. I'm a fan of all 3 of them. I don't discriminate against my Carrie movies. I'm excited for the new Carrie. Like, genuinely excited. The TV show. I'm such a Carrie fan. She's probably my favorite. I relate being a girl who was bullied very, like, as a person. Like Hyde, but I really do love Carrie. I hope they do her justice with the TV show. My favorite, though, is, of course, the 70s version, late 70s version, but I also like the 2016 version, I really do. The TV movie, you know, low budget, but it's really good, so I'm a fan of all 3, and I do like Carrie, too. The Rage. I thought the dance scene was literally so cute when they're all dancing with her, but then I remember that they're going to betray her. And how she's, like, laughing and giggling and having such a good time. Heartbroken that they're going to betray her. So, yeah, compare the actresses, things like that. Not in a weird way. Like, I'm not going to be like, who's the hotter Carrie? No. Sorry. Definitely not. But I will definitely, you know, make a video on that. Sorry, my hair's a wreck. I have to dye it again purple. Crazy time in my life. I gotta dye hair. No, I don't really have a crazy life. At least not right now. I'm probably gonna have a crazy life pretty soon. I don't even post that much, and I don't have one. Isn't that sad? But yeah. I'm really excited for a couple of these. A little less excited for the other ones. Like, I did expect Cleat Cute to be a graphic novel. I genuinely don't know why. So, there's that. I don't know why I'm upset. I think I compared Laura Dean and keeps breaking up with me and Clee Cute, and I just like made them both graphic novels. If you have any graphic novels that are like more adult romance, suggest them, or YA romance, suggest them. My favorite book of all time is Speak, and the graphic novel one is so good. So it's the regular book, but the graphic novel is so good. Check that out. If you haven't read Speak, check it out. The movie starring Kristen Stewart is also really good. Like, when people were like, I can't believe people think she's a good actress. Watch that movie. She is amazing in that movie. I think you can still find it on YouTube. But yeah, that's it. That's what I'm reading. That's what I wanted to talk about. And I plan on having a whole channel. I know that right now it's not much, but I really am a reader and an author. And it would be amazing to do that. I do have a book. It's called A Total Cliche. I should probably mention that. So yeah, add that to your reading list if you want to. You don't have to. If you don't ever buy my book and you follow my channel, it's good enough. Like, subscribe, follow. No pressure.